What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for checking out the channel, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button and hit the notify button where we're always dropping new Toyota Tacoma content. All right, guys, so I've been waiting to say this for a long time. I was just thinking about it, but I'm gonna say it. They don't make them like this no more. They don't make them like this no more. They definitely don't make them like me no more. But anyway, so yeah, you guys, they don't make them like this no more. So let's jump into this guy. You guys already know what's up with this. This is the 2023 TRD Pro Toyota Tacoma. This is my truck right here, you guys. And yeah, this is the last one. So we still haven't seen, well, we have seen the 2024 TRD Pro, but they are not out yet. They haven't released a price yet, and they haven't released on Toyota's website yet. So okay, so this is, man, it looks really, really good right here. It's really dirty, but it looks beautiful on camera right now. So we got this guy over here. Let's jump into this one. But yeah, these are two awesome trucks, you guys. They definitely don't make them like this anymore. So this has the 4.0 naturally aspirated V6, and this has the 3.5 naturally aspirated V6. And yeah, just awesome, just an awesome truck here. And this one's still made in Japan, and this is a V6 as well. They're going to a turbocharged 4-cylinder now. So the new 4Runner is going to be unveiled tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So they've already had photos leaked, of course, right? What would life be without the leaks, right? We got big leaks going on. So yeah, they got a leak. They got the leak photos, and it basically looks like a 2024 Toyota Tacoma in the front. But this is a beautiful truck right here. This is sold. This is a Pro, and it is sold. So I was just like, let me get up here to Damian Lillard Toyota. Let me get it up here at the sign. You guys can see it. So we're at McMinnville, Damian Lillard Toyota. Shout out to Dame Dollar out there at the Bucks now. But yeah, these are good folks out here, man. I was just up in the office, up in the manager's office, and we were looking at some old Blazer pictures with talking about Cliff Robinson and Jerome Kersey. Rest in peace to those Blazers, those guys, two really, really good guys. And yeah, it was sad to see that. And then I seen a picture of Clyde Drexler with a curl. Drexler had a Jerry curl. So I'm not making this stuff up. So they even had a pair of his shoes up in there, the Avis. But no, that's not why you guys are here, to learn about the Blazers. But shout out to the Blazers. Even though I'm from Seattle, you know, I'm a Sonic by default. I guess the Sonics are coming back. So shout out to the Supersonics. But anyway, you guys, what do you think about this wrap? Like, I pulled up here and like I was like, man, look at this. Look at this. So this is a nice wrap. I've seen people do this on whoa. I'm telling you, every time I'm up here, I'm like running into a pole or I'm about to run over something. But yeah, this wrap is nice. There was a guy up here, he was looking at it tough. He couldn't take his eyes off of it. So they got this thing lifted. I'm not sure what kind of lift kit they got here, but speaking of lift kits here, they do the Westcott lift kit here. And they do a really, really good job. So I'm trying to see if I can get mine done here, trying to work out something with these guys. So hopefully I can bring a nice video to you guys after I get my Westcott lift kit, because I've been talking about it for a long time. So I'm trying to get a good deal, and then we get a good video for you guys. But yeah, this truck over here. So typically when I pull up on the 4Runners that are stock, I'm usually sitting higher than them. This Tacoma is usually higher than them. Even when I was on it's just like the regular stock size tires, maybe, because it is a Pro, so you do sit a little bit higher in the front than you would on a regular Tacoma. So yeah, but this one's not the case, because these guys are on 285s. They're on 285s all the way around on these beautiful KO2s, and they got a lift on it. So yeah, let's just go to a tire size for you guys so you guys can see it, and then I'll jump into a price for you guys. We're not going to have the final price. I don't know what the final price was, but you can see it right there, 285 7017 on those beautiful TRD Pro 4Runner wheels. Now they have these wheels here. They got every single TRD Pro 4Runner wheel here, including like the anniversary ones or bronze or gunmetal. And then they even have all the TRD Pro Tacoma wheels as well, including the trail wheels as well. So holler at these guys. I've done a video on that. So if you don't want to just holler at them first, you can check out the video. So yeah, this truck sits higher. This 4Runner sits higher, and it's really, really nice. So they got it all wrapped back here. So that's an option. And I was just kind of talking about that too. Like, you're starting to see them a lot more. You're starting to see a lot more wrapped Tacomas and things of that nature. So like, if I get bored of my truck, like you guys know how much I like lunar rock or cement. And I was like before, I was like, I would never cover this truck up, but you know, this might be something fun to do one day, you know, not one day, but 1 year, because it ain't gonna happen no time soon. But yeah, so the wrap up there looks good. I've seen people try to wrap the 23s and make them look like the 24 TRD Pro. It looks all right. There's a couple ways to do it, but I've seen people do it a couple different ways when they wrap it. It's just really to make it look good. It just depends on where they end it at, you know, where they cut it off at. Like, are you going to do this back part? Are you going to do this part? So it really has to look right. And then, you know, so you got all this down here. So you have to have a nice cutoff place. And with the 4Runner, I think it looks better because it's like you can two-tone it. You know what I'm saying? So like the whole top part right here is just black. So yeah, 2025 is coming out. So it's going to be like the 6th generation. I don't think I was calling it like the 4th generation because I just got into Tacomas and I just got into these 4Runners. But you know, it's going to be the 6th generation 4Runner. Going to be a turbocharged engine and a 4-cylinder. Like, I've drove it. It sounds good. It drives good. And also, you guys can follow Brian. He works at Toyota. And he said, I listened to one of his videos just for a brief second. I actually watched one of them for a little bit longer, but basically what he was saying about the new engine in the Tacoma was basically, he said, you're going to have that, you're going to get that high-end torque, and you're going to run into, you know, you're going to get a lot of power in the beginning, but then that power, as you go further into that power band, it just kind of dies down, where you kind of get more power later on with this, so you don't lose power, is kind of what he was saying. So it was basically saying, like, you're going to get power in the beginning and then you're not going to have power. So I don't know. Like I said, I need to test drive the new truck a little bit more, but it just kind of sucks because it is what it is. So I hope that Toyota got it right with these turbocharged 4-cylinders. Like, when I drove it, I thought it was cool, and I actually kind of liked the way that it sounded. So, you know, it is what it is. But if you don't like them, you know, if you don't like the new generation 4Runner or Tacoma, just get you a 23 or a 24. Get you a 23 Toyota Tacoma. You could probably still find one, maybe brand new or, you know, slightly used. And then grab you one of these last naturally aspirated 4Runners if you want a 4Runner, because these trucks will probably last you your life. They will probably, these trucks will probably last longer than you will. I hope that's not the case, but I definitely hope I outlive this Toyota. You know? So, yeah, so who knows? But what the point I'm making is, people buy these trucks and they're like, I'm not buying another truck, because you really don't have to. So, yeah, I just can't get enough of my truck. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I didn't have the truck on here for the longest. Like, I had a lot of stuff going on, and the truck just wasn't, I just wasn't posting a lot of videos of the truck. We were actually, these dealership videos, these walk around videos started taking off. And, you know, we kind of went more towards this because, you know, it was what's making sense for the channel. You know, you guys were getting views, you guys wanted to see trucks, and I just wasn't doing a lot of mods. But, you know, got to kind of mix it up, because I do get bored with these videos sometimes, just walking around the truck 29,000 times. And like, yeah, you know, but I try to bring you guys, let you guys see what's on the lot. You know, you guys like these videos, so I bring them to you. So this is a good looking truck here. New truck's coming out tonight at 10 o'clock. So you guys can go to Instagram, and you guys can go to Toyota's Instagram page, and you'll see the new 4Runner. So it's going to have the big screen, you know, all that jazz. And I'm sure the prices are going to be way higher. So yeah, so I think I was looking at, you guys are going to be looking at like $50,000 for an SR5 4Runner. That's what it's going to be. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like $50,000, because I think the regular SR5 was like, it was 40 something, you know. So I believe it's going to be very expensive, and it's still going to be made in Japan. So yep, so these are the last of them, you guys. These are the last of the last. So this is the last of the Mohicans right here. So if you want a 2024 Toyota Tacoma, the last naturally aspirated V6, you better reach out to your dealerships, because this dealership only has 3 of them on the lot, and they normally have a few. And they got more than 3 Tacomas on the lot. So they got more than 3 Toyota 2024 Tacomas. They got more than that. So they got a ton of SR5s. They got 6 SR5s. They got 8 2024 Toyota Tacomas on the lot. And they actually have 1 extra one that got sold. So they got 9. I might have to get me a Trail Hunter. Or I'm gonna have to change it to Tacoma Hunter, because I know where all the Tacomas are. So yeah, you guys are gonna get that 360 camera right here. You're gonna get a heated front seats, and you're gonna get a heated steering wheel. You're gonna get a skid plate, and then you're gonna get a skid plate on mine too. So yeah, so this one sits a little bit higher, and I definitely like the way it looks. You're gonna get Fox suspension all the way around. So let's kind of go to the back. So they added some type of lift. Let's see if you can still see the Fox. I always like seeing the little Fox right here. Let me see if we can go underneath and I'll show you guys what I kind of be seeing at home, which looks really cool. Let's stretch my back out a little bit. But when I see the Fox, let me see if you can see it. When I see that right underneath there, sometimes you can really see the double reservoir right there. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, I got that Fox suspension on this thing, and I really, really like it. So I put premium in the truck. It does seem like the fuel is lasting a little bit longer with this premium, and it seems like the truck runs a little bit smoother. So as long as it's not hurting the truck, I'm fine with that. But I don't think I'll be using it because it's probably 10 to 12 more bucks on the fill up, I would imagine, but it's not that bad. But it actually does seem to be driving pretty good, and the fuel economy is looking pretty good too. So I have to keep an eye on it, and I'll give you guys more of an update on that and see how that's going. But yeah, just wanted to bring a 4Runner video to you guys because this truck is awesome. And you got that TRD Pro. So what I'll do is I'll go inside here and just ask about the truck, and I'll put it in the description. I never do, but this time I will. This time I will do it for you guys. So yeah, you can get a Pro. Get you one of these Pros if you don't want the new one. But yeah, these are the last of them. So I just wanted to get a picture of them together for you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. We're having a beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. It started out with a little bit of rain, but you know, I was having one of those days, and I was like, you know, let me just stick with it. Sometimes you just got to stick with it. You know, you got to stick with it. Your day's not going good. You just got to stick with it, stay positive, don't give up, and get after it. That's what I had to do today. I just had to get after it. I had to say, you know what? We're going to make it happen. Make moves or make excuses. But that's going to do it, guys. Have a good day, and God bless. Thanks for checking out the channel. Peace.